New science shows that exercise primes the brain for learning. This is one of the founding principles behind the Ignite Academy program that grade 7 and 8 students from Northern Heights Public School are participating in.
We at Catalyst Fitness here, we knew that there was a connection between the brain and the body when they're exercising and learning. So we set out to find that, and all that research has been published in our book called Exercise Through Enrichment Through Exercise. And basically, the program here is to, first of all, establish interest in working out for the kids. We want them to have fun and to realize that working out doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be a chore. It should be fun, because movement, it really is developed from play. So that's number one, establishing interest. Second is to show them the connection between exercise and the benefits on the brain. We want to show them how awesome exercise is for the brain, not only chemically, emotionally, but academically as well. And then later on, once we start teaching them responsibility of taking care of themselves and how to improve upon their own learning is really what this program's about.
Well, the neat thing about the program in terms of getting started is that it actually came from the kids. We applied for a Speak Up grant in the fall, which is only eligible for grade 7 and 8 students across Ontario. And the neat thing about it is they made a decision about what was missing in the 7-8 curriculum. And the one thing they wanted to do was to get more active, more fit. So we applied for the grant, and we earned $1,000 that allowed us to come here once a week for 14 weeks and engage in this awesome program.
Coaches deliver physical movement and exercise in an atmosphere of play, increasing students' interest and priming them to learn attentively. This in turn improves learning, memory, focus, and attention in the classroom.
A lot of kids struggle with math, and when they struggle with math, it's because they fear the numbers and they really don't create an association with the numbers. So what we try and do is we create an association and a relationship with the numbers, and we put it in a workout so that when they are doing math, sitting down with a pen and paper, that they don't have all those negative thoughts about, oh, I'm never good at math. We try and show them some bright spots. That hey, when I worked out, math was fun, math was easy. That's the step. Establishing interest is part one. The second thing is we want them to learn this type of material in a different aroused state. So when they're when they're having fun, working out, they're paying more attention to the information. So memory is as much, things are easier when you're learning them when you're working out.
Well, I think their attitude has changed entirely. They came here into this industrial space, this great workout area, and really not knowing what to expect. And Tyler and Mel, the coaches, have been absolutely fantastic at motivating these kids to do their best. Kids who really didn't want to work out in the beginning, they're the ones that really want to come here now the most every week. And
we tried doing exercises that use both parts of our brain to improve them, and they also improved our fitness as well. And it kind of made it harder because you're using both sides of your brain. Exercise isn't only for getting fit, losing weight or anything. It also has a connection with the mind. A lot of kids our age aren't really fit, and those skills later will help you out a lot.
It was really interesting because you still got to learn a lot, and then you were working out, so you were having fun while you still got to do stuff, you were still learning in the process, and it was really interesting and put a perspective on things. I thought it was different because I've never done anything like it before, and I don't think anyone in my class has before, and it was really interesting to see that you can do fun stuff for a field trip.
As teachers move to introduce new and more exciting ways for students to learn, Tyler hopes that they will be able to introduce their approach into more schools as a proven model for success.
We have a certification running right now for online and for teachers, so we're trying to get that out. Trying to have teacher workshops so they can come in and learn how to administer the type of workouts, how to teach the kids how to do the movements. Movement literacy is a big part of the program, teaching the kids how to move. And then performing these workouts before subjects so that all the kids are paying attention, and so that whatever follows the workout, they're much more able to absorb and take in and remember later on.
Teachers are realizing that you can't play dodgeball all the time, that you can't do these games where half your class is sitting on the bench not engaging and the other half are the active ones already. So this kind of approach, I think more and more teachers are trying it, where they're working on health and fitness drills. They're teaching them a lot more about getting up off the couch and just exercising regularly as part of their daily routine.
Even though this specific program is aimed at students in school, Tyler says anyone can make their brain work just a little bit better with exercise. To find out more about the Ignite program, check out their website at www.ignitegym.com. For Shaw TV, I'm Jonathan Perrier.